Hi everyone, this is Priyanka from Memory Keepers. Welcome to my channel. So we are continuing with our Father's Day gift series, and this is a project number 4, and this is like a slider gift box. So that's the front, sorry, it just came out, that's the closure of it, and this is a bag, and the gift box is quite deep, so you can put quite a lot of things in there. And then when you open this up, you have a first glimpse of man with Happy Father's Day. And I just love this paper. It's the My Gentleman from Dress My Craft, and I have just written here pull, so that you know what to do, and just hold this and pull this together. So this will be like so. Here's the space for picture, and this is the gift box. So you can keep in here a tie, belt, a watch, or a wallet, anything. It's quite deep and it's a good size, so maybe 2 or 3 things can fit in. And so there's one more space for picture over here, and that's it. So let's just start the procedure. Okay, for that, first we need to make the tray. So for that we need one cardstock that will measure 7.5 by 7.5, and then I'm gonna score at 1 inches on all the 4 sides. After that, just fold on these score lines and burnish well. So our drawer will measure 5.5 inches by 5.5. If you want to get it customized, from your clients, you can obviously change the measurements. Okay, and then what you have to do is we have to cut these corners, but not completely. So first I'm just gonna slit here and make a taper like this. Okay, and then rotate, and then make a slit till the intersection, and then again taper, then rotate, then slit, then taper, then again rotate and slit and taper. Okay, so that's it. If you want, you can also just little bit taper from these sides as well. This is so that when we make our drawer, the edges won't stick out. So for this is for smooth functioning of the drawer. And then just put tape or glue, whatever you want, over here. So I'm just going to use quickly some glue and stick this together. Just make sure that when you're doing this, these corners, they should should not have any gap, and just stick nicely to each other. And then I just put some binder clip so that I don't have to hold it for it to dry. Sorry. So then we need another piece of cardstock. This measures 8 3/4 by 5 5/8, and then on the 8 3/4 inch side we're gonna score at 1/2 inch, 1 5/8, 7 1/8, and 8 1/4, like this. And then just fold these, burnish, and then keep this piece aside for now. Then we need another piece of cardstock. This is gonna measure 11 inches by 9 1/8, and then on the 9 1/8 inch side, first you have to score at 1/2 inch, and then 1 3/4 inch, both the sides. So 1/2 inch, and then 1 3/4 inch. And then on this side, 11 inch side, first we're going to score at 5 5/8, and then 6 7/8. That's it. And now we are going to fold and then cut, or maybe first we will cut. So I'm gonna cut this smaller thing, this from here, the second score line, till the this 1/4 inch thing, this one. So we'll cut it whole way like this. Okay, similarly from this side. Okay, and then just taper your corners. Now just fold these. Okay, now we need another piece of cardstock. This will measure 5/4 inches by 5/5, and on the 5/4 inch side, first I'm gonna score at 1.5 inch, and then at 2 3/4 inches, like this. Okay, and then just fold this, burnish, and then on this one we're gonna make the envelope flap. So I'm just gonna do the center of this 5/5, so that's going to be almost like 2 3/4. Okay, somewhere around this. Yeah, and then just take your ruler, okay, and your paper cutter. So what I will do is I'm just keeping it on my mat like this, and keeping it on the score line, like this score line matching with this, and from 1 inch here and the center. So this was my center, right? And then 1 inch from here. Okay, just make a slant cut like this. Okay, and then simply again 1 inch from here, and then lining this up with this. So there we go. And then we need 2 pieces of cardstock that will measure 5.5 by 5.5, and on one of these pieces my paper like this, and keeping a 1/2 inch gap, 1/2 inch from this side, I'm gonna make a slit, and 1/2 inch from the top. Okay, so from here till here like this, and then just keeping a 1/16 inch margin from here, and then I'll make one more slit. I'll just show you what I said. Example, look, I made 2 slits so that it becomes easy to insert our plastic. So I'll just cut it now. Yeah, like this. And similarly I'm going to do the same thing over here. So first I'll just keep it here, and then 1/2 inch. That's why this ruler, it's quite handy. Without this I can't work. And then to make 1/16 inch, you'll just simply eyeball it and do this. So I get a good slit in here. Okay, and then we need a plastic piece. You can take any Ziploc sandwich bag, anything. It should not be noisy. It should be smooth and plain. So I'm just gonna cut it in breadth. I'm gonna cut it at a little bit less than 4.5. Yeah, so I'll just cut it to 4 3/8. All right, this, and then I have to cut it from 2 sides again. So like this. Okay, now I'll just insert this piece in here like this. Okay, and then just keep it here, and I'll just take my ruler or something flat and keep it inside this. This is so that it's not that tight and we have some movement. So this will help us to keep it loose. Now what I'm going to do is just put tape, 1/2 inch tape on this edge of the plastic. Just when you are doing this, remember that the tape should not go outside the plastic, otherwise this will not work. And we have to burnish the tape really well. Glue won't work in this, you need to have tape for this. Okay, like this, just keep it like this and do this, insert this in the slit. Okay, and then see, this is sticking, so my tape is going outside a little bit. All right, now I must do this, and carefully I'll remove this tape backing. And then this piece will go on top, and just carefully line this with the edges, and there we go. Okay, and then I'll just cut off this extra plastic. Move your ruler. Now we'll just move our plastic to see if it's working perfectly fine. Yeah, so this is moving quite good. Okay, your tape, this plastic piece with the tape is to the leftmost side, this like this. Okay, it should not be like this, it should be like this. All right, now put another 1/2 inch tape on this end, this edge, like so. Remember that the tape should not go over your plastic, and then just burnish it like this. And then we have to remove this tape backing, and I'm gonna take out my tray. So this is our tray, and then I'm gonna stick this on top like so. I'll just align the corners of this and this side, since it's a square, so it doesn't matter in which direction you're putting, it's just that it should be lined, you know, no edge peeking. So this is done. Now just turn it here, and then on this side. So we stick the tape, we stick the tray like this, and then just flip it, and then I'm gonna put tape on this side. Carefully lining this with the edge, and then I'm gonna cut it. Make sure there is no tape overhang. All right, and then just remove this tape backing and take another piece of 5.5 by 5.5. This was it, and then I'm gonna stick this on top like so. Okay, now just turn this and hold this and this edge of the tray and try. This should be working perfectly fine. There should be no hindrance at all. If there is any hindrance, that means you have done something wrong and you should need to adjust it or maybe do it again. All right, now next thing, okay, take out this piece which we made, right? And I'm gonna put tape on the inside of these 1/2 inches tabs, like this should be like this, and on the inside I'm putting tape here. It should be full coverage. Okay, and then I'm gonna taper these corners like so. And then burnish your tape. So you have to be really careful with this step. Now take out your tray assembly. What we have to do is remove this tape backing, and then just do it like this. The base on which we made our mechanism, okay, at this, the middle section, this thing, you have to put this at the back of this. So what I'll do is I'll just align this edge with this. Can you see this? Just don't put it on the score line, just a little inside the score line. That's it, we're done. And then just do this tightly, okay, and remove this side as well, tape backing. And then you have to insert this, take this piece 5.5 by 5, put the top part like this, and lining this with your thing. Maybe we can just stand and do this. See, I'm just aligning this point with this edge. Okay, and then I'm sticking this, making sure this side is also. See, okay, it's done. Not that difficult, but yeah, you have to be careful. If this is coming out a little bit, you can just trim this off. Okay, so this is gonna be a protection some kind. Okay, oops, yeah, okay, so this was it. While doing this, you have to make sure that these are from the sides, not, you know, not from here, and you don't block your drawer and the photo mat. Okay, so this is done. Now next part, just take out this piece. Okay, and I'm gonna stick tape at the back of this. I'm gonna stick this at the back of the photo mat, the one which we are pulling out. Okay, so this was it. Open it, keep it in the opening position, and then you have to stick this part here. Okay, we can just taper the corners first. I have kept this flap quite big. You must be thinking why. It's just so that it has that extra support, because we have to pull it. Okay, so the pulling mechanism is quite based on this. So I'm just lining this with the edge and sticking this like so. Now when you do this, you might be feeling some kind of hindrance. So what we'll do is, this is making some kind of, this will make some kind of hindrance at the later point. So what I'll do is, to make it smooth, just gonna put one tape piece over here like this. Okay, so this is it. Now for the outer body, the last piece which we made, this one. Okay, so what I'll do is, I have to put tape on these two sides, on the insides. This should also be full coverage. Don't, you know, leave the corners. I'm gonna cut off the extras now. Like this. Okay, and then just bring your piece here, and then this will go right on top of this. This is to protect this piece, because otherwise it will just tangle like this. So keep it in the center like this, and then just do it one by one, and then just fold it. Similarly, I'm gonna do the same thing over here. Like so. And that will be our top. So I cut the paper a little bit shorter. Yours must be, you know, completely till here, so that's not an issue. Okay, so if you want, you can make this flap even bigger till here. Okay, I thought just, you know, give some variety, so I did like this. So instead of 11 inches, you can make it 12 inches. Okay, and so that's it. This is it. So we have to pull this, and we make a pull tab for here, this drawer as well. So at the back of this drawer, we're gonna stick this piece. Take any scrap. It's just I'm taking this to be 1 inches. This measures 5/1/4, and then I just fold it in half, just like we made for the second project. Again, we're gonna do this. You can directly make it with the pattern paper as well. And then I'm making it to be 1 inches. Okay, we need a really big strip then, because this is already 1-inch drawer, so that this is also fine. Okay, 1 inch and then 2 inch. Okay, and then just put tape. And then I'm going to remove the tape backing. Okay, and then at the back of the tray, this is the tray. Okay, be careful about this. And then in the center, just here, I'm going to stick this piece. Yep, this is it. If you want, you can round the corners here, and then this is it. This will fill it easily. Yeah, so I hope you guys like it. Now just we have to mat it with pattern papers. I think I'll just put another piece of paper here because I don't like it actually. I'll see what I can do here. Just remember, when you are putting pattern papers, there are two measurements. Either you can cut them 1/4 inch shorter than your base, or you can cut 1/8 inch shorter than your base. So I like 1/8 inch. So you have so that I have a border of 1/16 of an inch. And then I'm just gonna remove my scoreboard now. Let's just start putting pattern paper. I have already pre-cut everything. I have cut 1/4 inch small black circles, and I've stuck two of them together. And then there was an embellishment in the paper bag. It's like a clock, and then I've inserted a brad in the center. And now what I will do is, now to close this, I need some kind of thing so that it goes inside that. So what I will do is make a mark like this. I'll just hold it like this, make a small pencil mark that it has to come right over here. Okay, like this. So now I know in the center, so first I have to take the center. So this is the center. So I'll just keep an eraser over here and take my piercing tool like this, and then here in the center I'm just gonna pierce a hole like so, and then I'll just put my brad inside this like this, and I'll just open its legs like this, and let's just check now. This can go easily into this. Yeah, see, this is going right back into this. So this is like a different closure. If you want, you can also do magnetic thing. So I wanted to give you something different, so that's why we have made this. Now at the back we can paste our pattern paper, and our brad won't be visible. If you guys like this project, do share and like and comment that if you like it, and what else would you like me to share with you guys in the videos. Do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates from me. And till then, see you, stay safe, and happy Father's Day and happy crafting. Bye.